Hello, and welcome to Everything Not Saved. In this short episode, I'll be trying to answer a question that one or two people might have asked. Why isn't Yoshi allowed in castles or haunted houses in Super Mario World? Mario's 16-bit debut, Super Mario World, is arguably the most popular game on the SNES, boasting over 20 million sales worldwide. It's also noticeable for being the first Mario game to feature his now famous sidekick Yoshi, the green dinosaur with an appetite for coins, berries, enemies, and anything else his little stomach could handle. Series creator Shigeru Miyamoto had wanted Mario to be able to ride some sort of steed ever since the first Super Mario Bros. Game on the NES. However, the 8-bit hardware simply couldn't handle it. However, with the increased power of the Super Nintendo, his concept was finally able to be realised and a much-loved character was born. A character who, apparently, is rather reluctant to enter castles and haunted houses. If you try to enter a castle, fortress or ghost house level in Super Mario World, Mario will stop, dismount Yoshi and enter without him, leaving his friend outside to fend for himself. But why is this? This topic was subject to a fair bit of debate amongst me and my colleagues at my old workplace. A few suggestions were raised as to why Yoshi can't go inside. One suggestion was, he's scared. Maybe. But it's worth pointing out that he has absolutely no problem going in the sunken ghost ship. Another suggestion was, he's wearing shoes. Well, this one's just silly because Mario wears shoes too. And another suggestion was, you wouldn't ride your horse into somebody's house. Well, no, but Yoshi isn't a horse, and the Koopalings aren't exactly expecting Mario to behave as a well-mannered houseguest. After these workplace discussions proved fruitless, I took it upon myself to find out the real reason why Yoshi isn't allowed in castles and haunted houses. One explanation that could possibly be considered canon comes from the Super Mario Adventures comic strip that ran in Nintendo Power magazine. One scene shows Yoshi unable to fit his head through the door of a ghost house, trapping Mario inside, which would explain why Mario is so reluctant to let him in. Another answer that seems more plausible is the fact that the castle levels were designed to be challenging, more difficult stages at the end of a section of the world map. Having Yoshi affords the player an extra hit, lets them walk over spikes, and proves useful for those times when you're unfortunate enough to be just too far from the edge of a lava pit. Also, many of the ropes, mesh fences, doors and other obstacles in those levels simply aren't compatible with Yoshi. So, case closed, right? Well, not yet. There's a few more interesting things I came across while I was researching this topic. For instance, there exists a No Yoshi's level introduction in the game's code, which is unused. Starting a level with this intro will cause Mario to dismount Yoshi in the same way he would before a castle or haunted house, which may suggest that other levels were planned to be either more challenging due to a lack of Yoshi, or simply wouldn't work if the player was riding him. Also, if you hack Yoshi into a castle using a glitch or a cheat code, you'll notice some interesting graphical quirks of Yoshi's sprite. In particular, his tongue appears glitched, and his head goes pretty weird when there's a fireball on screen. This might suggest that hardware limitations made it impossible to have Yoshi in the same level as some of the obstacles and enemies in the castle, which may be another possible explanation as to why he cannot enter. But it also may be just the fact that because he was never intended to enter them, the memory addresses for his sprite were used for the castle sprites instead. So, although no official explanation has ever been given, the most likely explanation for Yoshi's banishment from castles and haunted houses seems to be simply to increase the level of challenge that those stages offer. But if you know something I don't, or you want to share any of your own crazy fan theories, leave a comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for future content. Thanks for watching!